I mined diamonds in Minecraft 1.18 for 24 hours to see just how much easier getting them has become. But before I get into how I conducted my test and what the results were, we need to talk about what went wrong when I was recording the video. This video isn't going exactly how I envisioned it. Originally, I wanted the introduction, then I was going to time-lapse the 24 hours into 30 minutes, and then in the Minecraft world have a visual representation of the amount of diamonds mined, but that didn't happen because of two big issues, really. So picture this: you're on the last stretch of your recording, the final hour, and OBS gives you a pop-up. There's not sufficient disk space to continue recording. What? This is a 2 TB hard drive. How did you run out of space? Then you check the hard drive, and it won't open. So you unplug it, you plug it back in, and boom, nothing. But it's alright, you still have the world that you mined on. And one day at school, that's weird, but whatever. Then...
What? But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Now your computer won't go 40 seconds without blue screening, and you don't know why. So use the only solution you can think of, and you reinstall Windows. But it's fine, the video's still here, just not quite what I wanted it to be. So after a quick word from our sponsor, let's go over the details of my test. Today's sponsor is me. Now why would you want to support me? Well, it's simple. Unlike greedy corporations, I run on getting validation from internet strangers and will abandon any and all dignity I have just for a YouTube video. So all you need to do is click the red button below the video and maybe leave a like. Now let's get into the stuff you came for. My goal with this test was to see the absolute most you could reasonably mine in 24 hours, which meant I eliminated as many of the kind of outside influences I could. Like, the first thing I did was make sure I had a stack of ender chests with shulkers, that way it wouldn't have going back and forth to a base to drop the diamonds off. The next thing I did was I played on peaceful mode, that way I didn't have to take the time to eat or fight and or avoid mobs. And finally, I used an unbreakable pickaxe with Fortune 3 and Efficiency 5 to remove the need to switch out my pickaxe. And also, I didn't use haste though, because honestly it'd just be unrealistic to break down and place the beacon over and over again, so that's why haste was excluded. For the actual mining, I did strip mining at Y level -54, using night vision to make sure I don't miss any diamonds, and then whenever I found a cave, I'd go through there, look around the walls, floors for diamonds, because finding caves is a huge way to get diamonds. Caves at that low level is just a shit ton. They're basically fucking raining. In 24 hours of mining diamonds in 1.18, I got a total of 3,744 diamonds. It's a fuck ton of diamonds. But it really means nothing without scale, so let's put this information into practice. Full set of diamond tools can be obtained in 4.2 minutes, with 14 obtained in 1 hour. A full set of diamond armor can be obtained in 9.2 minutes, with 6 in 1 hour. A tier 1 beacon can be obtained in 31.1 minutes, with 46.3 in 1 day. A tier 2 beacon can be obtained in 117.6 minutes, with 8 obtained in 1 day. A tier 3 beacon can be obtained in 287.3 minutes, with 5 in 1 day. And finally, a tier 4 beacon can be obtained in 567.6 minutes, with 2 in 1 day. Before I end the video, I'm going to play a few clips from what other Minecraft players thought about the new diamond rate changes. Alright, so from what I understand, you're well versed in survival Minecraft and specialize in building redstone contraptions.
Yeah.
So is it correct that throughout all the years of Minecraft, redstone has not been able to automize getting diamonds?
It's been made in a way, but it's not too efficient and way too complex to build on a normal survival.
So what are your thoughts on the new rates for getting diamonds?
Honestly, pretty impressive. Like, when I was playing normally, it took me like an hour to get 2 hours to get full diamond tools plus armor. It took a long time, but seeing with the new rates, it's quite shocking how fast it is now.
Yeah, and now unfortunately that, it's assuming you already have like a maxed out pickaxe. But even so,
Yeah.
if you're getting a second set, or like maybe you want to anvil some enchantments together, it's still really fast.
Maybe want to make a backup set, yeah.
Yeah, so in your opinion, has it become too easy to get diamonds?
Honestly, yeah. It's become like super easy to get diamonds nowadays because we're considering tier 4 beacons. Like, that's insane. That's like, wow. I watched YouTube videos and I made diamond beacons myself, and it took like days, actually. Like, a single tier 3 beacon, even. Even with the Fortune 3, even with every single one of my additions, it took a while.
Alright, thank you for your input on the matter. Alright, so from what I understand, it's been probably a couple years since you were really into playing Minecraft.
Yes, that would be correct.
So, looking at these new rates for diamonds, what are your initial thoughts?
I am honestly astonished. I mean, given, of course, how I've been playing on geopolitical servers for about the past 3 years, and usually on those, the ore rates are a lot higher spawning, but still, that's a load of diamonds. I've been reading your info here, and it says Tier 4 beacon within 567.6 minutes. How long did you say that was?
About 10 hours.
10 hours? You were able to get 3,744 diamonds in that 24-hour period,
Yep.
and that means that you will have 2 beacons at the end of that day.
Yeah.
Jeez, man!
So, in your opinion, has it become too easy to get diamonds?
Too easy. Well, let's see.
Alright, so when you play survival Minecraft, you don't really stick to one thing. You kind of just do a little bit of everything, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, in a second here, I'm going to send you some text that has all the new rates for getting diamonds. And I just want you to tell me how you, like, what your thoughts are on how easy they've become to get. So just look that over and tell me what you think.
That's a lot of diamonds. For that's what you got.
Yeah, and with the setup, I had no mobs or
Um,
eating, and then I had a efficiency 5 fortune 3 pick.
Oh my god. So this was Fortune 3 pick, you said?
Yeah.
That's and full set of diamond in 4.2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
So would you say that getting diamonds has become too easy with this new update?
Honestly, if you're getting that many diamonds, I don't see what people could even do with that many diamonds.
Yeah, I mean, that
Like-
was one thing I encountered when making this. I was like, okay, so yeah, there's the basic stuff, but how do I put more for the results? And that's when I ended up deciding to put each tier for the beacon.
Now I feel like there isn't even like enough things in the game that could need that many diamonds.
Alright, that's pretty much what we wanted to ask you about. Thanks for participating.
Mhm.